The round of 32 stage is here at the World Cup, and we're going to discuss the first match of the knockout stages, where you got co-host Canada taking on South Africa. And I think this is a massive moment for both of these nations. First ever knockout game at the World Cup. And I think both teams will be fancying themselves to win this match. Of course, because South Africa, who did start really poorly against the co-host Mexico and lost 2-0, could have been way more. Canada, I think they have played well, but at times they have shown a lack of quality. If you look at their game against Switzerland, even if that first half against Bosnia, I thought they weren't the greatest. But they're here now. They beat Qatar convincingly. They got a solid result against Bosnia. They could have got a result against Switzerland if they played with the intent they played with in the last 20-30 minutes of that match. For the full 90, I think they could have really beaten Switzerland. I think player quality wise, you got Canada with, I think, the slight edge. I think they got a lot more quality in the attack. You got Promise David, you got Jonathan David, you got Buchanan, you got Saliba, the midfielder, I think, was really, really good, I thought, against Switzerland. So they do have quality. South Africa, they do have some good ballers as well in attack. You got Mofokeng, Apollos, who are really, really good on the ball. They can be good in tight spaces, but the clinical edge has been missing from this team. Even if you look at their game, they won 1-0 against South Korea. They had so many chances and they just weren't clinical enough. And I think that could hurt them in a knockout setting, where I think it's about taking your chances. And I think even Canada, I think even if I look at their games, they do miss a lot of chances. And I think overall, this is going to be a really high-paced game. I think both teams will look to go for it, gung-ho. And I think it's going to be pretty open. I think both teams are attack-heavy teams who like to keep the ball and do things. For Canada, is Alphonso Davies going to be able to play any part in this game? I think that's going to be massive. If he's able to come on for that 30 minutes against tired legs, I think he could really make a difference. You've got Promise David as well, who can make a difference as well off the bench. And I think that's the only difference. And that's why I'm going to go with South Africa 0, Canada 1 for this matchup.